And it's proven effective. I mean, they've won 3 out of their last 4 games. They're starting to get things figured out. And they're doing very well on the defensive end as well.
Eric Black thought he drew a foul, didn't draw the foul, and Skill comes down with a rebound. Eric with a strong move. Here comes Carnegie Mellon. Both teams 7 and 4 coming into today, and that is a traveling call on Jack Serbin.
Well, they've been trying to go at the Spartans down low with that size advantage that they have and the long arms that they got, but really Case has been holding those big guys in check.
This is Holman, penetrates, pulls up, 8-footer good.
Boy, I love the jumper that Jimmy Holman has off of the dribble. I think that he's the best shooter off of the dribble that Case has had in many years.
Serbin dribbles in, and it's a charge. Eric Black stepped in, set his feet, and took the charge.
Boy, in just his second season, Eric Black really starting to become the complete package for Case. I mean, he's still not seeing a ton of minutes per night at only about 22 or 23, but he's been effective in every way.
Holman with a good feed to Eric Black, and Skill's going to pick up the foul. There's a good look at it. So Eric will shoot 2. He's 3 of 3 from the foul line tonight. He had 11 first half points. He led all scorers in the game with 11 first half points.
He's got some big shoes to fill because his twin brother David Black had a 26-point game the last time out. So,
and believe me, those two are competitive. Spencer Boyd with yet another rebound. Spencer off to Clark, left-handed 3, missed it. Serbin comes down with it. Game was 40-29 at halftime. We're about 2 minutes into the second half, and only 1 basket has been scored. That shot was partially blocked. Here you'll get a good look at the nice defense by Matt Clark that time. Clark got beat off the dribble, but stayed with the play. David Black reaching up and over Skill. That is David's first foul.
Spartans did a fantastic job not fouling in the first half. Just 4 of them, and no Tartan free throws in the first half either.
Serbin with a long 3. Right in front of his teammates. Jack Serbin with his first basket. Here comes Case. Clark to Eric Black, laid it up and in.
A lot of these early buckets for Case are assisted, and many of them in the first half were also.
Serbin to Skill. Eric Black blocked it, but picks up the foul. That will be foul number 1 on Eric.
And that is huge that David and Eric Black are not battling foul trouble right now. Just 1 apiece for the twins from St. Ignatius. Definitely want to keep those guys on the floor as long as you can, even in a smaller lineup.
They're saying he wasn't shooting. So I was ready to say it was the first free throws by Carnegie Mellon. There's a hand check on Holman. So Jimmy Holman with his first foul. I'm not sure how that's not a shooting foul.
Me too.
Nonetheless, Carnegie Mellon with the basketball. And Serbin just dribbled right through the defense that time and laid it up and in.
Like a hot knife through butter, Ron.
He's got 5 all in the second half. Boyd and Holman and Clark. Screen from David Black. Jimmy Holman tried to find Matt Clark in the corner, and Serbin knocked it out of bounds. This is Clark off the inbounds. 12 to shoot. Matt Clark gets a screen. Reverse layup, shot blocked, 6 to shoot. Case has got to get a shot off. Clark with a ball fake, double pump fake, missed it, it drew air, and that's a shot clock violation.
Well, the Tartans played solid defense the entire length of the shot clock there. I mean, they did not bend right there. Now they're going to dig into the bench for the first time. And Ron, this is a Spartan reserve unit that played fantastic in the first half, outscoring the Tartans 21-6. And you still just love the pace of play. It doesn't dip off when the new guys are in.
I believe they just called a foul on David Black, which would be his second. I have to wait for scoreboard confirmation, but he is out of the game. As Eddy said, the subs are in. Duckett with good defense. Levis almost grabbed the rebound. Ball still loose. Carnegie Mellon with their third shot at it. That one won't go. Oh. Sean McDonald wanted goaltending, but he wanted Carnegie Mellon goaltending. .44-36. It's back to an 8-point lead for Case Western Reserve. TJ Duckett on a screen and roll. Shot was blocked but fouled. I was going to go against Chris Skill. Here's a look at the goaltending. So let's see whose finger. Oh, that's the shot block. I thought that was the goaltending. That's the block shot there. TJ Duckett. TJ was 0 for 3 from. Here's the goaltending call. Oh no, that's the shot block again. Every time I get confused. Mike is teasing me. Duckett, nice job. After 0 for 3 from the foul line in the first half, he is a solid 2 for 2 there. Pressure in the backcourt. Serb and long cross-court pass. Inside the three-point line, drops it in. Ryan Meha, he's got 9.
Tough shot, little bit of a step-back three right there over Holman and company.
Alvarez splits the defense, lays it up and in. Boy, there aren't many quicker than Javi Alvarez.
No, he's the fastest player on the floor. No question about it.
Serban with the basketball with Alvarez on him. Serban's going to throw up a shot. Javi's going to draw his third foul. They got to keep him on the floor. So Serban will shoot free throws. And missed the first short. These are the first free throws of the afternoon for Carnegie Mellon.
That's a credit to the Spartans defense. Very, very disciplined here tonight.
Matt Clark with a beautiful drive.
Well, with their top point guard, Jimmy Holman, off of the floor, you don't lose great ball handling skills with Matt Clark.
Zucker and Alvarez. Remember, Javi Alvarez is playing with 3 fouls right now. TJ Duckett couldn't quite defend the soft shot by Patrick Eland. And is Eland's first basket. This is Clark with the basketball for Case. Jake Levis now with the drive. Jake should have shot that ball. Duckett saves it. Case will reset, but they won't spend much time as Clark dribbles in off the glass. How about the circus shot from Matt Clark?
Well, Matt Clark's got 2 hands, and both of them solid, finishing at the rim, especially that left one.
Spot up 3. Missed it short. Clark with the rebound. Case's lead is at 11. Duckett for a three. Missed it long. Levis with the rebound. Out to Clark. Boy, we had a front row seat for Zucker's three. That looked perfect. It was just long. Zucker again. Ball fake, dribbles in, kicks it to a teammate. Javi Alvarez for three. Javi Alvarez, count him, he's got three.
I tell you what, Ron, in the couple games that I've seen Alvarez's three, I don't remember such an arc on that shot, but every one of them has been consistent from the wing, and just about every one has gone in.
He really gets some air under the basketball, you're right. Spartans up 14. Foul on the floor. Foul's on Zucker, and that will be Colin Zucker's first. Boy, with the frantic pace that Colin Zucker plays at, it is a compliment to him that he has only one foul.
Yeah. Well, Ron, the Spartans bench has gotten them to plus 14. Now you've got all the starters back in, so you're expecting an even bigger run for them.
Serban with a three that hit hard off the front of the rim and almost hit Eric Black in the face. Eric had to throw his hands up in defense. That is an unhappy Tony Wingen. Does a great job at Carnegie Mellon. He's been there for a long, long time. There's a lull in the action right now that is very unusual from the pace of this game. Case will heat it right back up again as soon as they get this basketball back. Good strong move that time. On the post by Patrick Eland. He's got four. Here comes Clark. Now Clark's doing a nice job of drawing that defense inside and finding somebody outside, and he put up a layup, and I think they're gonna get James Ormond for blocking. Yes, James Ormond will get the foul called on him. That's 34 right there. Clark's gonna shoot 2 free throws. Now Clark on the game is 2 of 3 from the foul line. On the season, he is a 78% free throw shooter. That's Coach McDonald talking to Javi Alvarez on the bench. Alvarez and TJ Duckett's there. Jake Levis is also there. Those 3 players have, as you pointed out, Eddie, just done great work on the bench today for Case. Zucker has checked back in, so it's Zucker and it's Holman and it's Boyd. 3 guys in the backcourt that are going to give Carnegie Mellon all sorts of trouble. This is Holman cuts off Serban. Serban traveled with the basketball, but Carnegie Mellon keeps it. David Black working on defense. Soft hook shot off the glass and good. That's a beauty by James Ormond. Spencer Boyd. Serban with good defense. Serban against David Black. Ormond, they're going to work it all the way around. 3 in the air. This one looked good, missed. David Black fighting for the rebound, doesn't get it. Ormond with a turnaround shot off the glass, and that one is good. James Ormond.
He timed that one really well, didn't he? And then an equally better move to get the score.
David Black with a beautiful feed from Jimmy Holman. How about the sight that Jimmy Holman had? David Black, a baseline cutter, and Holman fed him perfectly.
That was a thing of beauty.
David Black with hustle. David goes into the stands. That was David Black's first basket of the night. Maybe that can spur him on, a little confidence. Or they can get him going from outside. Eric Black defends the layup. Serban with the rebound. Leads at 10. This Carnegie Mellon team is not going away. This is Holman with a crossover dribble. Zucker in that corner in front of his teammates. He'll launch the 3. Missed it. Spencer Boyd up and over Serban, and Spencer Boyd's going to get called for the foul.
Boy, Spencer Boyd up and over Jake Serban at 6'9". That's amazing. That's amazing. You're gonna get a good look at it here. I would love to know what his vertical is.
Yeah.
I would be so curious to know.
He's 6'1". I think he's generously listed as 6'1" too. Carnegie Mellon quickly down the floor. Case lead is at 10 at 59-49. We're at 12-12 left to play. Spartans led by 11 at halftime. Lead's going to be cut to 8. Pass inside to Eland. He's got 6. Eland and Ormond, the 6'8" and 6'7" guys inside, have really hurt Case these, last 5 possessions for Carnegie Mellon. Jimmy Holman, they needed that. Holman with a step back 16-footer. Lead stays at 10.
Love his jumper off the dribble.
Work it inside to Eland against David Black. Shots up and in.
That's the matchup that the Tartans want. That's where they have their mismatch with the length and the strength down low, using it against Case, but still an 8-point lead.
Eric Black controls it, loses it, ball's on the floor. Carnegie Mellon controls. Boyd in the backcourt. Eland down the floor. And that's a good foul by Jimmy Holman. Eland was going in for a fast break layup, and Holman just whacks him over the bicep, and he's going to make him earn him at the foul line. But if Eland makes these free throws, the lead is suddenly at 6.
And still only 2 trips to the line prior to these ones upcoming for the Tartans. That's very much so a credit to Case's defense.
Eland's going to get 2. Mass substitutions, trying to keep everybody fresh.
Trying to keep everybody together, too. You see 4 subs at once. That's what Coach McDonald's been going with all evening long.
Eland missed them both. Those are key misses. This is Matt Clark. Now it's Lavis with a spin dribble. Back cutter is Zucker, put it up. Shot was partially blocked by Eland. See back to Eland, and Eland traveled with the basketball. Eland from Pittsburgh, 6'8" freshman center from Mount Lebanon High School. Boy, he has had a real nice second half. This is Matt Clark splitting the defense, going up, drawing the foul. Matt Clark he's done a nice job of penetrating, either drawing a foul like that or kicking it out to an open teammate when the defense collapsed on him.
You know, I think they want to see more of that too, because he is so good with the ball in his hands at creating contact on opponents. Well, I still remember at the tail end of last year his 13 straight free throws and just how fun that was to watch.
Clark is 4 of 5 from the foul line this afternoon. And -5 of 6. He's got 12 points. Javi Alvarez has 13. Eric Black has 13. So right now they've got 3 players in double figures. Lead is back to 10. When Eland missed those 2 free throws, Eddie, Carnegie Mellon had a chance to cut that Case lead to 6.
I think it took a lot of gas out of him too, mentally. I mean, it's a drainer when you have an opportunity and you miss it.
The Case lead was at 13 very early in this, or actually right before the end of the first half. They were up 13 at 40-27. They were up 13 again right to start the second half at 42-29. But after that, it's pretty much been a 10-point game. This is Lavis with a delay. Carnegie Mellon quickly down the floor. Javi Alvarez reached in and, I should start a scholarship fund for Javi Alvarez.
Right.
Every time I say Lopez, I got to give him $10. It wouldn't be a scholarship fund, but it could be, a night out with his buddies fund or something like that.
There you go. There you go. That would work. I'm sure he would appreciate it.
I'm sure he would. I think I'd owe him $40 after today. This is Serban. Ball is stolen by Clark. Alvarez lays it up and in. Javi Alvarez on the fast break layup.
Fastest player on the floor by far.
Three's in the air. Duckett fights for the rebound with Eland, and Duckett knocked that out of bounds. Spot up three from Meja. Shot was missed. And the ball's knocked out of bounds off Carnegie Mellon. That was James Ormond who came flying through there to grab that rebound. Inside 10 minutes to play now. Spartans are up 12. This is Holman with the basketball. Lavis to Duckett. Duckett with a soft hook, and TJ Duckett.
Well, Carnegie Mellon crashed the defense near the rim there, but the solid passing kept the ball alive and found TJ Duckett for the score.
This is Eland, strong to the basket. Ball's knocked out of bounds off Eland's foot. 4 subs coming in, 2 for Case, 2 for Carnegie Mellon. It's the bigs. Carnegie Mellon's bringing back in Chris Skill along with Blake Chasen, 6'9", 6'8". And Case will counter with David and Eric Black at 6'6" and 6'7". That bench for Case has just done an outstanding job today. This is David Black, missed it short. Foul on Eric Black underneath. Eric was fighting with Skill for offensive or rebounding position. Eric Black's second foul. That is the team 8th. So Carnegie Mellon will go to the free throw line. They'll be in the 1-and-1. Skill a 55% free throw shooter on the season. He had 10 points in the opening half and has been held scoreless up until that free throw here in the second half. But nonetheless, his presence inside has certainly been something that Case has had to pay attention to. Skill makes them both.
Well, again, if they get into that half-court set, they've got a ton of mismatches, but Case thus far has been able to run the way they want to.
Matt Clark, how he got that one over the outstretched arms of, I think, Jack Serban. Yeah, it was Serban and it was Skill, but that's just that's a touch layup. Case is back up 14. David Black took the ball fake by Chris Skill. Skill's got 14. Clark with a high screen from Holman. Splits the defense, lays it up and in.
Boy.
Woo-hoo! Matt Clark, have a day.
Wow.
Have a day. He's got 15.
Look at that. That left hand. Keep it warm, Matt. Keep it warm. I mean, yeah, that's the soft touch and the hot hand right there for Matt Clark.
Holman on defense. We kick it out. That's Meja. Thought about a three. Pulls it back. 10 seconds to shoot for Carnegie Mellon. They're going to Skill against David Black. It's worked all night. There's a 3-inch height difference there. And David fouled Skill, so that's the third foul on David Black. Full timeout for Case Western Reserve. We'll take it break 2. When we come back, Chris Skill will shoot 2 free throws. Case is up 14.
Everyone loves a comeback, right? Especially when that comeback is Queso Diablo from Qdoba, full of spicy satisfaction to take you straight to queso bliss. That fiery, smoky sensation you've been craving has returned. Celebrate the comeback of Queso Diablo, available now and for an infinite time, only at Qdoba Mexican Grill.
Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
Eddie, as we watch Skill go to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Carnegie Mellon, if you're looking for a difference in this game as Case holds a 14-point lead with 7 minutes and 29 seconds left, it's clearly what?
The bench. The bench has been fantastic. 32-18 in that department, led by Javi Alvarez with 15, and has gone perfect from the three-point line. But what you love about Case's bench is that Coach McDonald brings in 4 players at one time. He'll leave Jimmy Holman, the senior captain point guard, on the floor. And the score, the differential, stays right where it's at. I mean, you can go to your bench with the utmost confidence that the differential isn't going to dip, and it really hasn't. It's been consistently Case all evening thus far, thanks to their reserve unit.
Javi Alvarez doing a nice job of controlling the basketball. Jason Seaback is going to pick up that foul. Here's a look at Seaback. Jason from Kiski Prep. Jimmy Holman faked it with the left and laid it up with the right, and Eric Black's going to pick up a foul. It's going to be the third foul on Eric Black. And it will be a double bonus situation now for Serbin.
Ron, I think the reason why you're seeing more fouls by Case in the second half is because you can afford to. I mean, if you've got as big a lead as they have right now, you really just don't want to give up anything easy.
Serbin 2 of 3 from the foul line. He's got 9 points, all in the second half. Jack Serbin, an Ohio boy from New Albany. Alvarez, beautiful pass to Zucker, over to Eric Black. Shot was blocked. Great ball movement that time. David, Eric Black, Zucker, Alvarez, and Holman on the floor right now. This is Alvarez with the basketball. Looks left, goes left to Holman. That's Zucker for 3, missed it long. David Black keeps it alive. Fresh 30 on the clock. Alvarez won't use it. Javi Alvarez felt it, and he made it. Alvarez with 18 points.
I tell you what, there were 2 black uniforms over there to contest the shot of Alvarez, but the hot hand continues to keep it going from downtown.
Carnegie Mellon quickly down the floor. That's Skill that went up for the shot, missed it, but he was fouled. Fouls on Eric Black, that's Eric's 4th. Skill will shoot 2 free throws. Skill has been to the foul line 6 times in the second half. Eric's going to take a seat with 4 fouls. Colin Zucker will also take a seat. Zucker is on the bench with 6 points. And Skill has been a deadeye from the foul line. He's 5 of 6 from the foul line. For a big guy who's shooting 55% of the season, he is really shooting it well. Case is going to pull it out. They're up 12 with 6:20. Be interesting to see if they stay deliberate here, though, because that is not what they're doing. This is David Black with a strong move. David Black, ball fake right, drove left, and used the glass to get just his second basket of the game.
He might be a couple inches smaller, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have the ability to stretch it out and score in the paint.
This is Mayha working against Holman, and there's going to be another hand check foul. Basket will count. Foul's going to go against Jimmy Holman. That's his third. So Mayha gets the basket. He's got 11. He'll look for his 12th point at the free throw line. The lead is back to 11 with 5:42 left to play. 76-65. David Black into TJ Duckett. Duckett's going to be trapped inside. Got the shot up and made it. How he made that,
nice.
I have no idea.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Without a foul, it's a well drawn up and designed play for TJ.
Wow, that is tight. That is tight. Coach McDonald says that's a little tight, isn't it? The defensive call, the foul's going to go against Case. At the line, shooting 2, and the double bonus is Jason Seaback. Made them both. Seaback to senior. There's some of the fans here trying to disrupt him during his free throws. Javi Alvarez on the break. Javi Alvarez took it from one end to the other, and he's got 20. They were calling out Jason Seaback's name as he would get ready to shoot, as Schkill missed the shot, but the tip followed by Serban is good. And I believe when you're a senior, you've kind of heard it all at that point. So Case is up 11 with 4:48 to play. Alvarez, he's got 20, looking for 22. Shot was blocked out of bounds by Schkill. Javi wanted the body foul. He thought Seaback got him, and maybe he did. Schkill clearly with a good block, though. This is Case, up 11. TJ Duckett gets the inbound, and they'll hand it off to a guard, and here we go. 10 to shoot. Clark with the basketball. Now Clark's got 15 points. Clark brings it out. Finds Zucker for 3, missed it short. Duckett kept it alive, ball still alive. Alvarez gets in there and almost stole it away. Here's Serban, spots up, steps up, hits a 3, rattled out. Schkill with the rebound, back up, missed it. Foul's gonna go against David Black. That is David's 4th. Let's go. Chris Schkill is at the free throw line, where he has been 6 times in the second half. Now 7 times, and he's made 6 of them. Carnegie Mellon's going to call a timeout before Schkill shoots his second free throw. We'll take one too. Tartans are right there, only down 10, just over 4 minutes to play.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world, one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Everyone loves a comeback, right? Especially when that comeback is Queso Diablo from Qdoba, full of spicy satisfaction to take you straight to queso bliss. That fiery, smoky sensation you've been craving has returned. Celebrate the comeback of Queso Diablo, available now and for an infinite time, only at Qdoba Mexican Grill.
That young lady doing the talking right now in this shot with the hand gestures is Amanda Germer, a point guard from Case the last 4 years. Eligibility is up. She's now an assistant women's basketball coach, sticking around for the men's game today. So here's where we're at. 4:16 left. Case is up 10. They were up 11 at halftime. They had held Carnegie Mellon to just 29 points in that first half to build that 11-point lead, but this second half has been more of an even story. Carnegie Mellon leads the second half 41-40, and if Schkill makes this, which he does, the lead is now down to 9, which it hasn't been in a very long time. It was at 8 at one point when Eland missed 2 free throws that would have given Carnegie Mellon a chance to cut it to 6. Javi Alvarez, and why not? Alvarez now has 22 points. That is a career high for him. When he hit 20, it was a career high, and he's just added to it. So the Spartans needed a bucket, and they went to the guy who's done it for them all night long. But you can't give up easy layups like that. That's James Ormond the other way.
No. Still don't want to trade buckets at this point, even if you're up 9. You're still going to need a couple crucial stops in the dwindling minutes.
Coach McDonald wants them to slow it down. That is an errant pass. You almost wonder if, I understand why you slow it down, take time off the clock, but boy, they're so successful at that pace they were playing at. Here comes Clark. Boyd with a beautiful spin. Back to Alvarez. Boy, I'm surprised Spencer didn't dislocate both knees on that spin. Holy smokes. This is Clark with a good feed to Boyd. Good body. Spencer Boyd did a nice job of keeping his body in a position to shoot that ball. Missed the shot, but Case is going to keep it. David and Eric Black are back in the game for the Spartans. Spencer's out, along with TJ Duckett. That's Alvarez with a long 3. Here comes Carnegie Mellon. This is Meha with the basketball.
It was Alvarez's first miss from beyond the arc.
Clark the other way, sees Alvarez behind him, and somehow that ball was slipping off of his fingers, and Matt Clark got it to fall in.
It almost looked like he was trying to pass it behind the back right there, and then just weaved his way into a better-looking layup.
He's got 18. Check that, 17. Case is up 11. Meha, long 3. Missed it long. Seaburn with the rebound. And Serbin, rather. That is 5 fouls on David Black. That will be David's 5th. That will be it for David. He'll finish with 4 points. Ooh, they've got him for 4. Well, David is glad that the official scorer counts instead of me. So Black's got 4 fouls. Patrick Eland is checked back in for Carnegie Mellon. This is Serbin at the foul line. It's a 10-point lead, 2:26 to play. Blocking foul on Serbin. That is the 7th team foul, so that will send Matt Clark to the free throw line. He'll shoot the 1-and-1.
Got to hand it to the Spartans offense for being consistent here tonight. 40 in the first half, 44 in the second half, and the bench and the starting unit playing equally well together. How automatic has Matt Clark been from the stripe, huh?
Well, he has made 6 in a row so far this evening. And now it's 7. He's got 19 points. Javi Alvarez has 22. TJ Duckett has 10. Eric Black has 13. A lot of guys in double figures. That's kind of been the MO of this ball club this year, though. A lot of ball movement, a lot of guys scoring.
And as the game dwindles down, Ron, you're starting to see a bit of a role reversal here because Case was the team that wanted to run and the Tartans wanted to play the half court. Now you're seeing Case want to play the half court and the Tartans want to run.
Case wants a timeout. They are down, or they are up 10 with 2:11 left to play.
Intercontinental Suites
We'll
has
take
been
one, too.
transformed. Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
Everybody enjoying a relaxing Saturday early evening. The Spartans have been anything but relaxed in this basketball game, though. They play at a frantic pace, and that's Eland missing the front end. Eric Black looking for the cutter, Matt Clark. Good hands by Carnegie Mellon. And then they just took it right out of bounds. Getting a little ahead of himself that time was Kamal Dinser. David Black down the floor. They'll pull it back out. This is Holman right in front of his teammates. Minute 40 left to play. Case is up 10 at 86-76. Holman draws it out to David Black. Now it's Matt Clark. 6 seconds to shoot. Clark dribbles in, rolled up, drops in. Matt Clark with 21 points.
In a big second half for the young man as well.
Nice defensive pressure and a steal. Alvarez down to Matt Clark, lays it up and in. He's got 17 of his 23 in the second half. Case is at 90 points. Eland with the rebound. They let him have that one, and Carnegie Mellon wants a timeout. Eland's got 12, all in the second half. Spartans are up 12 with 50 seconds left. One more timeout, we'll take it. We'll be back.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Case next week, Eddie, as we wrap up the final 50 seconds in this one. We'll be back here at Horsburgh Gymnasium. They'll host Chicago and WashU on Friday and Sunday. If they hold on and win this one, they'll improve to 8-4 in the season, but they'll be off to a very good start, a 1-0 start in conference play.
And those are the games that you want to win. Those are the games that come late in the season when you can get into mid-season form, like I think you would agree the Spartans are now.
Well, you especially got to win those games at home. Holman's free throw is good. He's got 7. If you look at Chicago comes in, they were 9-2 before today, and WashU was 8-3. Mayha's going to go to the free throw line. Holman's going to pick up the foul. It's his fourth. Mayha has 12 points. Spencer Boyd will come out. Colin Zucker will check in.
They've gotten their free throw percentage much better than it was before, but probably too late for the Tartans.
Nice break. Javi Alvarez up and in. Alvarez with 24. The stop in the action there was to adjust the game clock from 25.9 seconds to 27.2 because the clock did not stop when that basket was made. Eland inside, it gets the basket. Patrick Eland has 14 points all in the second half. (94-81). This is going to wind it up. Spartans by 13. And this will be the end. Mayha and Clark shake hands. Jimmy Holman dribbles it out. And we'll wrap it up